guys, and welcome back to yet another video. And in this video we are going to be talking about how you can have longer lucid dreams. So some of you are actually getting lucid now, some of you are actually having lucid dreams, but you're having a little bit of trouble creating longer experiences. And some of you, even me when I first started, will just wake up as soon as we get lucid. I know how frustrating that is, and so I want to help you and give you some tips on how you can make those lucid dreams last as long as possible. And also, I do apologize if you hear like banging noises in the background. My upstairs neighbors are definitely louder today than usual, even though they're already pretty loud all the time. So if you hear that in the background, I apologize. Trust me, I know how frustrating it can be. So the first step to making your lucid dreams last longer is not getting too excited as soon as you get lucid. That tends to just wake us up out of the experience. You've probably had a lucid dream like this where you're like, oh my god, I'm finally lucid, I finally did it, oh my god, and then you wake up and then you're kind of sad and that's that. So to avoid that, definitely try to stay calm and collected as soon as you get lucid. And you can also practice this in meditation as well. The more we practice having a calm state of mind, that will transfer over into our dreaming. This is also because REM sleep is our lightest stage of sleep, so it's the closest that we can be awake when we're sleeping. So any slight excitement or any physical sensations that are too strong can just tend to pull us out of the experience. But again, just try to stay calm and collected. And again, you can try this in meditation, or even as you're going to bed, practice getting lucid in your mind and practice controlling it and staying really, really calm. And I know sometimes it may feel like, how is that possible to like not get excited as soon as you get lucid? At this point where I'm at, I will get lucid and be like, okay, cool, and just carry on with my lucid dream. I didn't think that I'd be able to get to that point because it's always exciting, and of course I feel internally excited, but for some reason habitually now I'll just be like, okay, awesome, and then go about my dream. So that will also happen to you as well. So the next way to make your lucid dreams last longer is interacting with your dream environment or rubbing your hands. Basically, when you're in the lucid dream state, your brain thinks it's real, and the more you can stabilize the environment and actually interact with it, your brain starts to think it's actually really happening, and so it will stabilize the dream because it thinks it's a real experience, so it will make the experience seem more real for you. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Of course, as soon as you get lucid, I don't recommend going around like touching everything, like going on a weird crazy spree of like trying to like touch everything as soon as you get lucid. But as soon as you get lucid, I would definitely recommend like rubbing your hands together because that stabilizes the dream. And then once your dream is very stable and crisp, you can go around the dream and rub your hands. That keeps you stable as you're moving around. And then just touch walls, touch the grass, like touch the clothes you're wearing, like we've talked about this before, so just interact with the environment in any way that you can. It doesn't just have to be through touching things. You can also focus on what you hear, what you smell. If there's food around you, how does that taste? Like just interact with your senses in the dream, and that will stabilize the dream and make it seem much more real. The next way you can make your lucid dreams last longer is start the lucid dream by taking a few deep breaths and even maybe try meditating. This really, really helps for me, and this is another form of stabilization. So as soon as you get in the lucid dream, at least this is what I do, I will sit down, rub my hands together, or just meditate. Just take deep breaths and kind of ground myself. And the more grounded you feel in the dream, the more grounded your experience will become, and it will be a lot more clear, crisp, and even colorful. So definitely take a few minutes, or at least a few moments as soon as you get lucid, to kind of just chill out and observe what's around you and touch anything that's near you. The reason why I like using my hands is because your hands should always be near you, and if they're not, that's probably a sign that you're dreaming, and you can use that to get lucid. But that's why I focus on rubbing my hands at first, because it's not guaranteed that we'll have a wall near or anything like that. So that's what I'd recommend. The next thing that I'd recommend trying is spinning in circles really fast in your lucid dream. Now, this can do two separate things. Well, sometimes three. Okay, so this is what spinning in circles can do. When you spin, you'll either change your location in your dream, so you'll just end up somewhere else as soon as you stop spinning, or it will stabilize and ground your environment by making it a lot more clear and crisp and easy to kind of move around the environment, or it will look like your dream ended. Sometimes this can pull you out of the dream, but sometimes that is just an illusion. And what I mean by that is as soon as you stop spinning, you might see the dream fade and it might be completely black. This might make you think that you're actually awake, and then you'll just open your eyes and wake up. But what I recommend trying in this stage is to completely hold still, stay relaxed, keep a fixed point of vision, and this is what I like to call the void. And basically that means it's the section between dreams. So as soon as your dream ends, maybe you've experienced this before, your lucid dream ends and it's completely black and you kind of just stay there to see what happens because you're not sure if you're awake, and then another dream starts right in front of you. So if it's completely black when you do this, or anytime your lucid dream ends, then just completely just chill out for a couple minutes. Sometimes shorter than that, but then you should see another dream start most of the time. And this is also called dream chaining. You're actually able to chain multiple lucid dreams back to back. So getting used to this void state will definitely help you continue to chain dreams together. Another tip for making your lucid dreams last longer is demanding things. So what if your dream is like not clear at all, then try demanding clarity now, or my dream is now clear, or something like that. But you have to believe these demands that you're saying, or else they won't work, because that's kind of how the subconscious works. The subconscious is ran by beliefs, and if you believe something will or won't work, then you are right. And this also applies to attracting things or doing things in the waking state. Whatever you believe you can or can't do, you are right. We are going to be getting into that in the future, but for now we are talking about dreams. So definitely, if there's something that you want to create in your lucid dreams, believe that it is so and try demanding it, making physical demands out loud, and see what happens. Okay guys, so those are my 5 tips to making your lucid dreams last longer. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down in the comments and I will get back to you. And also, if you're wanting to learn how to lucid dream in 30 days or less, definitely check out my 40-part lucid dreaming video course. It is in the description, and for a couple more weeks, you can use the code HALFOFF, no space between those two, and you can get 50% off, and that comes with a free one-on-one session. So if that interests you, make sure to check it out. And I also do have a 10% off discount code for my merch shop that is expiring on the 4th of July. So if you have been wanting to check out my dream merch, now is definitely the time where you can lock in that 10% off. And I think the coupon code is Lucidity. If it's not, then I'll leave it right here so you guys can use that at checkout. Alright guys, and thank you so much for joining in this video, and as always, I'm wishing you endless love and endless lucidity.